Hey, RJ Helms here, playing some Pizza Tycoon. This is literally the greatest game ever made. Not actually, but it is, when I think of video game nostalgia, way up at the top of the list. It's probably not actually good, but I played so much of this game in the mid-90s that it is something that I just absolutely love to do a Let's Play of. So let's get this started. So in Pizza Tycoon, you play a pizza tycoon. Sorry, I don't want to rename that guy. So the goal of the game is to run a chain of pizza restaurants and become the... it's an open-ended sandbox simulation where your goal is to become the wealthiest and most well-respected pizza chef in the world. So the first thing you have to do is choose your character. Not sure what I want to go with. It's always kind of a balancing act. Kind of the important things for a human character are popularity, health, and energy, and of course starting money. But this guy looks pretty good. So I'm going to make him Pizza Commander. My restaurant will be Mandatory Pizza. I had so many games where my restaurant was just called something Piz because of that character limit. And this is a multiplayer game. You can have up to 8 human players, and it's a turn-based game. But I'm here by myself. So let's get started. I have 8,000 bucks to start with, so that's perfect. And now we're confronted with the greatest world map ever to be in a video game. And I'm going to start in Berlin because shortly after reunification, rents are cheap. So let's find a restaurant to rent. Or for sale to rent. I like starting in Charlottenburg. Maybe not right next door to a competitor. How's this one up here? There, it's here. Oh, that looks pretty good. It costs almost 8,000 bucks a month. There, that's great. So let's see who we get at Wall Estate. I don't know who that's supposed to be. So this is one of those ludicrous German simulations, kind of the same ilk as Mad TV. And in the North American release, put out by Microprose, they changed all these faces to be strange celebrities and movie characters and politicians. I can't remember who that guy's supposed to be. Okay, so we've got our pizza shop. My new status in the world is worker. Great. I can't even imagine what it was before. So this is our pizza shop. We've got a kitchen, which for some reason is twice as big as the restaurant, and a restaurant, which for some reason is half as big as the kitchen. So now we put down some god-awful tiles to give our patrons eyeball cancer. I have to take out a loan already. Oh, I ended my day by accident. Oh well. So that's the turn-based thing there, but that's not too much of a problem. I meant to go to the terminal and take out a loan. Hey, Prince Charles. I need a loan. Yeah, that's fine. 4,000 bucks. And let's go. So I think the only music at this game is at the opening credits. That's kind of strange. So let's get a stone oven small. There are even cheaper ovens, but they're so terrible. I don't want to waste my time with them. Now let's buy a couple terrible chairs, or a couple terrible tables, and 4 terrible chairs for each of them. I need another loan. And that's to be expected. You can... Is that supposed to be Sean Connery? Okay, there's $5,000 loan. But it's way better to have to take out a loan and pay interest than to, for example, not be able to make payroll, because you do lose the game instantly in that situation. It's very, very, very unforgiving in that respect. Okay, so I probably should have bought the tables first. So one here, and one down there. And we'll relocate these to make them look pretty. So there'll be room for a lot more tables. But this should be more than enough seating to get us up and running. Seating won't be our bottleneck at the very beginning. You can see here, I'll be estimated to serve 341 patrons a day. That'll change based on my service intervals. But for now, pizza's their bottleneck. Let's get a couple plants in here. Alright, so I think that will count as decorated for day one. Now the next thing to do is to make our pizzas. You do need pizzas on your menu to have a pizza restaurant, and the book came with, I have somewhere a printed copy of this still, but a recipe book which has these default recipes in it. These are just what people in the world recognize as pizza. So you can create your own recipes, but you will need you need some number of these to have people even come in the door. And I think the recommended number is 4. I always go with 4. So I'm just working from a electronic copy of that manual. I'll have a link to it in the description below. But there's a couple sites that are hosting it. I need more tomatoes than that. I want 420 grams, perfect, and then 50 grams garlic. That's 10, 15, 25, or 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Some oreganos, it looks like it's 8 around the outside. And some bigger ones are on the inside. That should be 32 grams of oreganos. Perfect. And then 120 grams Parmesan. Sorry, 160 grams. That's in the form of 8 around the outside. And that's Pizza Napolitana. 420 tomatoes, 50 garlic, 160 Parmesan, 32 oregano. Perfect. Now let's see what the pizza chefs say. Oh yeah. 98% recreation of the pizza, that's perfect. And now the day ends, and that's what your energy level dictates, how late in the day you can play, so I made it to 9:50 p.m. If I'd chosen an older or more tired character, I would have had to have gone to bed early. So that can be a huge advantage. So I'm just going to fast forward to my original recording here for a couple minutes. At this point, I'm just creating 3 more recipes from the recipe book. This is pizza margherita, fish pizza, and pizza salami. And these are just 3 more recipes out of the book, like I said. Nothing too interesting happening here. And I'll come back to the original recording after these are done. So now let's get these pizzas on our menu. Just gonna guess at the prices here. We'll tune them in as people complain about the prices. I'm sure these are gonna all be low. And now we buy our stock. So, all these restaurants have different qualities. I tend to always start at 3-star. This is what you spend a lot of your time in the game doing. Buying supplies. At this point, I have no idea what demand's going to be. So just going to buy 30 kilos-ish of each ingredient. game really does have almost no sound, eh? That's kind of bizarre. And now I need staff, so I need a chef. Preferably someone who's a good cook. Tanya Topknot. Yeah, you'll be fine. And I need a waiter. Preferably someone who's a good waiter. Not you. Nip, you're too dumb. Not you. Not you. You're pretty dumb as well. You're dumb, but you're really good at everything else. Okay, Helen Hopeful. And now, I can open my restaurant. You have just opened your first restaurant. Nothing can stop you becoming the greatest pizza maker in the country. Or can it? Dun dun dun. Of course, my restaurant's not actually opening because it's 9 o'clock. I'm just gonna put up some flyers to get some advertisement started. Okay, and now, fast forward to tomorrow. I sold 6 pizzas when I opened after closing. Black market, after hours pizza shop. Okay, so now let's look at my restaurant. Now let's just let this run one more day. And there, 141 pieces, and I didn't have supplies for them. Which is totally reasonable. So let's buy supplies. Let's guess at... let's buy 5 days of everything. To have a bit of a buffer. Click and hold on tomatoes. There's ways around having to do that, but none of them are cost effective or practical for a restaurant this small. Lots of anchovy demand. Shops go through a lot of cheese. Now let's see what people have to say. I'm eating fish pizza. That's really stale. Yeah, so are you. You should knock the whole lot down. You should leave my pizza joint. These people are pretty terrible. Terrible human beings. I'm eating pizza Napolitana. They're almost giving it away, and that's an important clue. So let's bump that price up. Too few ovens present to satisfy demand. Well, that's a good problem to have. So I'll take out a loan to buy a new, more better pizza oven. So ich bin eine Bank. It's that guy again. Did I take out a loan from him? Yes. I meant to go to Zoo Bank before. Oh, I already have a loan from this as well. This is going to be Prince Charles. Yep. No, you can't help me. Okay. West Berlin Marks Bank. Michael Jackson, I need a loan. $7,000. Great. Now let's buy a large stone oven. Oh, it's so cute next to its little brother. I'm not going to buy any ingredients just yet. Okay, what do people have to say? I'm eating pizza salami, that's not bad. I mostly want to see what people are saying who are eating pizza. Because they'll give me feedback on the prices. That's really good value for money. That's not bad. So this can come up another quarter. And let's end the day. Too few cooks present to satisfy demand. I should have known that yesterday. So let's see this thing again. Still very cheap on that pizza. Pizza salami, that's not too bad. Pizza salami, oh well, at least it fills you up. And don't bother me. Okay, well, I'm gonna raise every price a quarter. People start telling me when pizzas are too expensive. So now I'm gonna need another cook. He's a bit too expensive. Someone to get me up to around 350 pizzas a day. I just want like a decent all-around cook. I'll want another waiter as well. You're fine. I think it's down to one day and then I want to stock up on a little bit. I do need to watch because it's the end of the week, and if I don't have money to pay my employees, I will go to business right away. Oh, and there's the mafia. Nice place you got here. Pity everything's so fragile. For just $2,400, we will offer you protection of Restaurant 1, okay? Well, I'm gonna say yes, because bad things happen if you say no. And I'm gonna need to secure a loan to make payroll. Ah, the joys of running a business. Gorbachev, I need a loan. Glad to see you got work after your last career ended a little poorly. Okay, let's end the day here. I made 100% of my orders for $1,096 profit on my sales. Okay, so let's look at my pizza sales. Looks pretty good. Sold 628 pizzas this week. I've got to pay $900 in wages. And this is probably as good a place as any to end this episode. So I'll probably keep this going as a series. In the next episode, we can get this restaurant a bit more securely operational. Probably kick the gear demand up into a bit of a higher gear with some more advertisements. And let's get the mafia on our side. You can do better things with them other than just getting extorted in a protection racket, and that is probably worth our while. So until then, thanks for watching. If you do want to see more of this series, leave a comment below, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.